Abdul Carter.
And SkatteBOOM.
Down the three. 1, 2, 3. Big up.
To New York Giants franchise. We are currently 9-4, heading into Week 15 against the Washington Commanders. The team we played Week 1, we managed to eke out a 30-27 win over them in our opening game. We're going to be looking for the season sweep here at home, which this game is huge. If we win this game, our playoff odds go up way more. Like, I think if we win, we're borderline clinching the playoffs, but I don't know. I mean, the 8 seed is 8-5. So even just losing one game, you could slip a lot. If, say, the Eagles were to overtake us. Actually, I don't think if the Commanders win, they could overtake us. Even if the Eagles win, we swept them. I'm pretty sure we'd keep over the Eagles. But if we lose this game, I think the Commanders do get the game over us, and the Cowboys are still competing. And if they keep at the pace they are, that last game is probably going to decide the division. But focusing on this week's game, of course, Week 15, Washington Commanders. If the season ended today, as before, we would be facing the Tommy Salami's Arizona Cardinals, aka Cam Cousins franchise. Again, go check him out if you haven't. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be a great game. Big game. Great might be jinxing it, but a big game to decide a lot of things. I think negotiations, we do have Cordell Flott, which I don't know if we're going to bring him back. I really like what we have in our DB room, but yeah, and we're kind of a little tight on money. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about some of these players. Russell Wilson's definitely not coming back. Van Roten's probably not coming back. We'll take the 5th-year option on Deonte Banks. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do our film room prep for this week's game. Meet up with our staff.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice, a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film? Their defensive line looks like a weak point. We can exploit it in both the running and passing game. Sure thing. We can call longer passing plays and should have time to let them develop without taking sacks. Or you could run the ball. As for the run, we'll get the any short yardage pickup we want to the goal line and punch it through. Okay, that's a good point. I think the Commanders' defense is definitely a suspect. I agree with his take here. Trying to focus around the D-line. Settle in, we need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. Looking at a true battle of the trenches. They have a weak defensive line, and we're going to attack that. Okay, no sacks allowed. I'm here for it, coach. I'll be stacking up those pancakes, keeping that pocket clean. At least we know Thomas is locked in. In all seriousness, this is a team effort. We use this advantage to capitalize on our red zone opportunities. When we're close, we're going to rely on the run to push us over the top. Get prepared this week. Let's get this win. Well said, Randy. All right, so we're going for a kind of rushing attack, especially in the red zone, and keeping a clean pocket for Jackson Dart. That sounds perfect. All right, so bookend busters. We picked this up last week. We're going to start that and try to get our defensive line home. Diamond insider trading, that kind of goes without saying. Well, passing paranoia might be a good one to... I think we might just do these ones. Focusing heavily on defense. Ground guardians, bookend busters, and passing paranoia. Putting pressure on the quarterback and having good linebacker play. Okay, I think we're going to stick with a 3-3-5. I liked how that went last week. And instead of red zone passing, I actually might go with like a heavy play sheet. Might be interesting. Maybe. Run and shoot. West Coast. Ooh, West Coast. I remember West Coast being pretty good, actually. We could try West Coast again. Let's go with that. Confirm our loadout. And we did make a rule. We were talking about this, me and Cam, about injuries. So currently the only person who's moderate is Smith Marset. But if they are yellow or higher, then we're gonna full pads them. If they're like high injury risk, will we be resting players? So we're gonna just try to make it fair and hopefully kind of even the odds a little bit, because I think that's how the CPU does it. I'm not actually, maybe not. They might have pads, but I'm just trying to keep it fair because the CPU tends to have a lot more injuries. Rest Reed's still the only one who's out for the New York Giants. The Commanders actually don't have too many injuries. They have 3 more, but none of these players I think are starters. Maybe Jones is. Well, Ertz is also probably a starter. But yeah, let's upgrade our players. We got a couple of upgrades. We will go ahead and lock in. SkatteBOOM. Oh yeah, I'm watching this. Not watching this. I guess I'm recording this after Camp SkatteBOOM went down with an ankle injury against the Eagles in real life. So prayers up to him. I hope he recovers well. Yeah, I hate seeing injuries like that. This week of football was a lot of blowouts. My Bills blowing out the Panthers. Very, very, very good stuff. I love to see it. We're going to go ahead and check the weekly recap before we get into this week's game. So we'll check in here. Rams, Cardinals. Cardinals still fighting for that playoff spot. And here goes James Conner, busting through the defense, and the Cardinals win 38-24 over the Los Angeles Rams, extend their record to 8-5. And here is Lamar Jackson slinging this one to Derrick Henry, and the Steelers will fall 24-7 last week in a fight for the division, which the Ravens seem to be pulling away with. And here's the Eagles and Chargers. Jalen Hurts in the pocket, throwing a quick one. That is to his man, Devontae Smith. And the Philadelphia Eagles will win that game, 38-34, keeping it in the race for the division. So yeah. The NFC is hyper competitive. Like I said, like 1 or 2 losses, we are actually probably out of the playoff picture. So it's really coming down to the wire. Like the only team that is confirmed to be in the playoffs at this point is the San Francisco 49ers, I would say. Even they technically haven't clinched, but you would expect that they'll make the playoffs in some form. Rest of these teams, who knows? Who knows? Let's get into it. Huge game. We will be wearing, it's the last week, we are going to be whipping out alternate uniforms, I think. Let me check. I know this somewhere. Here we go. Yep, it's the last week. We'll be wearing our legacy uniforms. Is it just the 80s classic home? I think it's this uniform. It's the one I'm gonna wear. Let's get right into it. Giants, Commanders. Here in MetLife Stadium, the 1 p.m. slot. East Coast matchup. Here is Washington, 8-5, Giants 9-4, somehow leading the NFC East. That could all change. Randy Peak needs to keep looking ahead. He's preached the one game at a time mentality, going 1-0 every week, not looking too far ahead, not looking behind you. Fresh starts. You know, this is our playoff run might start now. Are there any hopes of a playoff run? Start now. Here comes the dual threat Jaden Daniels, who had himself a pretty nice season. 22 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Pretty solid. Nothing too crazy. Jaden Daniels. You know, stats don't show everything. Here's Ryan Robinson with the handoff. He managed to pick up 4 before getting wrapped up. We're going to get this started here with a 3-3-5. This is empty, so you're going to be expecting a pass here. McFadden. Yo, Samuel kind of bullies him out, but we're able to hold him here to 3rd and 3. This is a critical one. We're actually going to man defense. Kind of switch everything up here. McFadden over Robinson. We're going to move him out. And then switch. Gray's on a blitz. Oh, there's Deebo Samuel. Yeah, I think when they got a whiff that was man defense, you just switch it to mesh, and the drag routes can get open pretty easily. Can't make it so easy for them. Here goes Jaden Daniels. Dane Belton able to help meet him in the backfield. Gets the push, and you know the tackle comes after. It's a big play. Coming out empty. We're gonna play short. Oh, wide open in the middle. McLaurin takes the catch and goes down, avoiding contact. It's a big first down for them. I'm gonna bring Dane Belton in the middle here. Gray will play this side. McLaurin just finds a way to get that catch and get the first down, despite a little bit of traffic there. Here's Jaden Daniels. Proven to be elite in his rookie season. Coming into year 2, Brian Robinson able to get up there 5 yards. Yeah, 3-3-5 doesn't seem to be working too well. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Might come back to it. Bill Carter is going to drop back into coverage for this one. But Jaden Daniels is going to take off. Slides before he takes any contact. It's a first down. Shreya open, offset. Kind of definitely want to show this that you have pressure, and here comes a Jaden Daniels touchdown. He just eating up that read option. We actually need to switch that because he prefers to definitely keep the football, as you might expect. Touchdown run for Jaden Daniels. Commanders will lead 7-0 early in this football game, barring the PAT, which is up and good. There is an injury timeout. It's one of the linemen, 74. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Is Cornelius? Was that Cornelius that said? I don't know. Here is the New York Giants. Smith Marset to take this kick. Gets right up to the 24. Jackson Dart. He's had a pretty solid season. You lead your team 9-4 in your rookie season. It's probably at least a decent one, right? But Cam SkatteBOOM has also been a very bright spot. He got 1,000 yards before the bye week, week 14. So excited to see what he can do. And here's Cam SkatteBOOM picking up a nice gain of 9 on the first run. Kind of want to maybe see if you can get them to bite and get a bigger play out of this, which we will. Wandale Robinson, quick 4-yard gain for a first down. Fake the handoff here. We're gonna dump it to SkatteBOOM in the flat. Oh, it's picked off by the edge defender. He drops back and he fools Jackson Dart. Dorrance Armstrong with the interception. Samurai legend. That was the last thing we were expecting. He got off the block. That is an instinctive play by an edge defender. And a bad read from Jackson Dart. So the Commanders will take over at the 36-yard line. I'll try to make this a bit easier. Nope, that's a missed play there. Demario Douglas will get the first down. Jaden Daniels is just making easy reads. He's not really nothing to it. I mean, just he's making all the plays he needs to make. We aren't really finding much purchase. And that's just a quick shot. That'll be a touchdown for Demario Douglas following his reception. So the Commanders will jump out to a quick 14-0 lead here at the first quarter. Kick is up and good. And we need to find a way to respond. You got to respond. It's not the first time the Giants have been in a situation like this. I think our most impressive game in terms of resilience was that Eagles-Giants game, the first one. Came back to from 21 to 6. We came back like the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Now is not a time to reminisce. Here comes the offense. One of the best rushing teams in the NFL this year. Just a heavy reliance on it. We are going to run this ball here. Motion Mondo Robinson. Here's Cam SkatteBOOM. He will find some more space. There's Cam SkatteBOOM. He is known for being a power back, but he has some hidden speed. Game speed is what we call that. Beautiful. And Cam SkatteBOOM finds another lane. Good Lord. And he breaks a tackle. There's Cam SkatteBOOM. He is not going to be stopped. Naruto running into the end zone. Touchdown. Hit the gritty. What a play. Cameron SkatteBOOM. How in the world did he get out of that? Trucks through a defender. Gets out of Lattimore's grip. And is in for the touchdown. What a monstrous run. And the New York Giants will be right back in this football game, trailing 14-7. All it took were 2 runs. 2 Cam SkatteBOOM handoffs. The boys up front blocked very, very well. They all deserve high fives. That was just excellent. Excellent performance for Cam SkatteBOOM there. Now the Giants will look for their first stop of the day. Commanders will take this one on their 3rd drive, starting at the 26-yard line. We need to get at the quarterback, get into our formations. You need to find a way to force errors and make plays, quite simply. Nice tackle there by Brian Burns, holding it to a gain of 1. And these defensive linemen have been really good at springing off to make plays on the run, I feel like. Same with our linebackers. Very, very instinctive players. I don't think I have Deonte Banks in. I forgot I had to reorganize the depth chart. Hold them there to a 3rd and 2. Let's adjust this a little bit. So I remember we had some conversations. I don't want Deonte Banks as a slot corner. I would like him to be playing opposite of Paulson Adebo, if that will be possible. Third and 2 here. Might actually send a bit of a blitz. This is actually very risky. But I want to see if I can get to the quarterback. There is pressure. But he's going to have a quick man out and flat. Just instinctive read, and Deonte Banks gets beat on the whip route. Nothing to it. Pressure almost got home, but that's great blocking for the Commanders. Going to bring Cordell Flott in nice and close. Dane Belton's going to sit here. Oh, Terry McLaurin breaks a tackle. That's going to be a 3rd touchdown. We can't tackle. We cannot tackle. Terry McLaurin, that's a big touchdown. 2 defenders there, can't make the play. And just keeps chugging along. Not looking back. The Commanders are up 21-0, or well, 21-7. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Passing game is eviscerating us. We need to stop it. That's that. We need to get a stop. But our offense also needs to do their part and keep up. It'll start with Morset taking us up to the 26. SkatteBOOM just has had a great start. But the problem is now we are down rather big. Jackson Dart needs to bounce back from that interception and help us drive down the field here. Try to work space here with Jalen Hyatt. And Jalen Hyatt, it's a big catch there. Jalen Hyatt has stepped in big. I feel like he might be the man over Darius Slayton. We've seen him step in quite a bit. They're reviewing it, but I think his feet were in it, which they were. Jalen Hyatt has had a nice streak of games. Ever since the Darius Slayton injury, he's kind of proven himself. And I feel like he does deserve some playtime, which he is getting. Malik Neighbors, he drops it. Just a very aggressive play by the man himself, Bobby Wagner. Can't be too mad about that, but still wish that was brought in. 2nd and 10. Try to hand this one off, get a couple extra yards. SkatteBOOM is able to get about a gain of 6 there. So it helps his offense out a bit. We're going to take this to the end of the 1st quarter. New York Giants are driving. Trying to get back in this game. That Cam SkatteBOOM run was badass. That was awesome. Jalen Hyatt, look at him coming in to make that block on Trey Amos, I believe that is. Or is that Adrian Amos? Oh, I forgot who drafted Trey Amos. But that interception by Dorrance Armstrong, equally as huge. And that helped put them ahead. We need to score here and let our defense get an opportunity. Okay, 3rd and 4. Mountain this. I would like to get maybe Tyron Tracy out here soon. Get his skill set employed. There is Malik Neighbors. He fumbled. He fumbled. Malik Neighbors fumbled. Oh my goodness. Malik Neighbors fumbled. Cam SkatteBOOM fumbled last game. Malik Neighbors fumbles the football. Just a big hit delivered by Frankie Louvu, who also scoops it up. Defense has to do something. There isn't another option. You need pressure, you need plays. You need things to start working out. You're going to play short. Not going to make it easy for him. Here is Terry McLaurin on this quick sweep. We're able to wrap it up pretty fast. And we're coming in low. Might go ahead and use our Tyler Nubin here and try to just take away anything in the flat. That'd be what I do. Well, they're going to attack it here with Brian Robinson also motioning out. Also attack the middle of the field. Get a quick 3rd and 3. I'm actually going to go ahead and run Tampa 2. A little aggressive, but sometimes that's what you need. You need the aggressive play. And just going to take a quick shot. Just this mesh. Just mesh is killing us. And we need to stop it. They're just taking easy routes. Getting run after the catch. That has to stop. They're going to come out here and empty. And commit to the pass. Just wide open. Wide open. We shaded underneath, and then they took a shot. They're playing one step ahead. Dane Belton, I'm going to try to fool him here. That is going to be a screen pass. We're able to wrap him up for a loss of 1. That is the man. I believe that's Tyler Nubin. Makes a nice play there on the football. 27, I believe that is Tyler Nubin, which it is. For the flat. Playing the flat. He's able to come down and make a nice play on the check down and force a loss. They're coming out in empty quads. So we are going to respond by playing an equally passive zone here. It's going to be a pass commit. And we are going to try to stop this. Oh, is that a fumble? It is a fumble. It is a fumble, and that's Dexter Lawrence scooping it up. Big play. Big play. Who forced the ball out? So pressure came in actually pretty quick. This is a 3-man. Oh my goodness. Look at what Dexter Lawrence just did to 63. Dexter Lawrence is the man who got free, forced the fumble, and he somehow was able to get up and go recover it. Brian Burns could not get off his block. They were eating him up. Dexter Lawrence is able to recover the football for us. That is huge. Huge play, forcing the fumble on the quarterback after we gave up the fumble. We are taking this one deep. Malik Neighbors, that is just an errant pass. No good. Mike Sandstrill making the play there. Let's get Tyron Tracy involved. He is a speedster. He is our speedy guy out of the backfield. We want to see if there's a way to get him involved, which I believe there is. It'll be a nice little gain of 5 there. Bringing us back ahead of the sticks. Okay, this is going to be a simple zone read here. You're looking, if this is man defense, you're probably looking Y or A, maybe B. And if it's zone, you're kind of reading that side. This looks like zone. There's wide open Wando Robinson. We worked the zones. We're able to get the first down. It's a nice play there. So this one's West Coast going. Right, HB inside. I kind of like this. They're a little speedy running back. Ooh, there was a bit of a lane. I think I might have missed it. Regardless, it's a solid run. We're actually come out empty. We do not do this often. We are a very running back centric team. That's exactly why they might not be expecting a shotgun pass. We are going to take this one quick to Malik Neighbors, who's able to hold on to the football. And gets up to about 3rd and 3. We're now looking for another completion here. I do like what this looks like. Oh, I thought that was zone. It was man defense. It was a blitz. They are saying punts. I think we can kick a field goal here. I think they might just be selling our kicker a little bit short. Kick is up and good. Yep, Graham Gano will boot that one right through the posts. We're able to some more points here and make this an 11-point football game. We're going to be looking for another stop here. Another big play on defense would be huge. Try to fight our way back into this game. We're still definitely in it. We get ball at half, right? So getting a stop here is the start. It's where it starts. We got to go get it. Okay, we'll start with a run. Brian Robinson able to get a gain of 7 on the carry. Okay. I'm going to shade down. Play aggressive here. Oh my goodness, Deontay Banks is torched. Oh my goodness. He's not able to recover. That's a Terry McLaurin one-play touchdown. What happens? He just got absolutely crisped. I trusted Deontay Banks to play one-on-one man coverage. Yeah, he just got eviscerated. This will be, barring the PAT, 28-10 heading into halftime. Kick is up and good. One play touchdown. Two ball. Yeah. Run the ball, and then they get the one play touchdown. Trying to press and play aggressive, not wanting to give them any space, and it wasn't it. Montreal Washington will get the kick. We'll take that one up to the 27. Let's try to get some points here.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's try to get some points. Okay. Get that one about 6 yards on the run. We can maybe do a bit of a toss. That'd be nice. A bit of a sweep. I like this. And we'll get SkatteBOOM out here on the next series of plays. Here's Tracy on the edge with the speed. He's able to cut back inside. He gets a nice big run there. 1-2 punch. That's a big play there. 2-minute warning. Yeah, the Commanders have just scored all over us, and the defense, their defense played pretty well. The pick, the forcing the fumble, and just ending these Giants drives. But Giants are still in this. There's still plenty of football left to play. Frankie Louisville will make the tackle on Theo Johnson, who is returning from injury last week. Now I'm going to be looking for a little bit of action on that side there. Cam SkatteBOOM is open. We'll take him and get out of bounds. Now we're going to look for a shot. I like what the coach has given us. Wandale Robinson's kind of our main deep read. But we will take Malik Neighbors on the quick route. Get a quick gain there and get out of bounds. We can actually slow the game down. We have all our timeouts. We're out on the West Coast, and I'll possibly just get some different looks here. Halfback inside. Bellinger's the lead blocker. Kind of just follow your blocks, play power football. That's what we're able to do. Lowers his head and gets about 4 on the carry. Continue to let the clock handle itself. SkatteBOOM making some space. We're able to get about 5 yards there before they call the timeout. We're going to go ahead and I like this. Again, just a little bit of trickery here, but concept's quite simple. It's just a motion handoff inside, but we're countering. Trying to give ourselves a good look. And here's Cam SkatteBOOM with another touchdown. Touchdown number 2 for Cameron SkatteBOOM in this game. He is the best player on offense. At least, well, not Malik Neighbors is, but he is the best player in this game so far. Making all the big plays. Second touchdown of the game. Kick is up and good. Commanders will get the football with 52 seconds and a single timeout remaining. That is a bit of the worry. We might have scored just a bit too early. Obviously, we weren't really thinking about that. But if we just play smart, not too worried about it. So we're going to obviously focus on pass protection. Committing to the pass. If they run this, actually, they could run this thinking to try to fool us. Okay, no, they are going to pass it. And RPO. It's a gain of 1. Jaden Daniels, 4 touchdowns. Looks like they're going to maybe take this to the next portion of play. Jaden Daniels will take off. But won't ultimately matter. They will, I think, take it. They're still not. I'm just going to shade over top. It's the last play of the game. Jaden Daniels will run it one more time. Getting those stats up. That'll be the end of the second quarter. So the Giants down 28-17 at halftime. Commanders have just done whatever they want on offense. Passing, running. Jaden Daniels has done it all. We're going to head into the halftime report. Starting out with the Falcons Buccaneers. Bijan Robinson getting a carry and Bijan making a man miss and scurrying his way into the end zone for a 42-23 victory over Tampa Bay. Next up, we will get a big game. The 8-5 Eagles taking on the 3-10 Raiders. We're hoping for an upset. Bit of a spoiler. Jalen Hurts will look to throw, slings it, complete. Devontae Smith, they lead 14-0 at halftime. Not looking too good for an Eagles loss. Lastly, we will see the 6-7 Patriots taking on the 10-3 Buffalo Bills. Hoping that Buffalo can pull this one out. This will be a handoff to Ramondre Stevenson. Getting past Christian Benford, breaking a tackle on Hairston, and they lead 14-0 at halftime. Josh Allen has only thrown 15 yards, 3 of 12. He was looked atrocious. And the Patriots are on top at halftime. NFC playoff picture. No one has clinched yet, officially. Niners are the closest. NFC is up for grabs. Camp SkatteBOOM is all the rage here in New York. And our defense is the source of a lot of rage. That pick was not good. Dorrance Armstrong just read it, took it. We will be looking to continue this. 296 yards and 4 touchdowns, 17 for 17 at halftime. Jaden Daniels is eating us alive. Please send help. We do get the football. Despite those stats, this game is actually pretty close, thanks to Cameron SkatteBOOM being able to help us move on offense. Here's Montreal Washington taking this kick, trying to get over the outside. That's a nice play by the linebacker. Oh, Montreal Washington, our return man, he's in a bit of this pain right there. Holding his back. He'll be sidelined for now after that special teams rep. Okay. Kind of see maybe if I can fake the handoff. Take a bit of a shot. There's Theo Johnson. Wide open. Nice gain there right up to midfield. Yeah, we're going to substitute him. We'll get a different return man out there. Same formation. I don't mind this at all. Take the handoff here. It'll be Cameron SkatteBOOM. About a gain of 6 there. 8 carries for 114 yards. Yeah, no, Cameron SkatteBOOM is our man. Okay. See what Coach has. Coach does just want us to run this ball. I don't mind that at all. Cameron SkatteBOOM. No one can get SkatteBOOM. No one's getting SkatteBOOM. It's another first down. Another big run. We're going to see if we can maybe work this outside. Do cut back inside. Get a gain of 4. There's an injury timeout. That's Theo Johnson. He was injured last week, and he's currently limping, dealing with his leg. It's not good. 2nd and 6 here. And that reads wide open. Darius Slayton. We'll go ahead and take that one. Picks up the first down. Bruised knee. We're going to substitute Theo Johnson. You're just going to cut ground and pound, and we'll get Tracy out here next play. SkatteBOOM breaking a tackle. No, he fumbles. He fumbles again. Having a great day. That is game-changing. Instead of driving to make this a 1-score game, the Commanders are up 2 scores with the football now. Cameron SkatteBOOM, you cannot. You cannot. Let's go now. They forced another fumble. First Malik Neighbors, now this, and Brian Robinson dealing with a bit of an injury. That is extremely frustrating. We're able to knock that pass out. Intended for Terry McLaurin, Deontay Banks on coverage. It's 3rd and 3. Commanders looking to try to pull ahead here. The Giants looking to prevent that, of course. Trying to get to the flat. Doesn't get there. Deontay Banks is too soft. Not instinctive enough. That's a first down. You have to be very frustrated if you're a Giants fan right now. But there's a nice play by Brian Burns. Continuing to give this crowd a little bit of hope. It's a nice play there.
The tackle by Brian Burns.
We're going to do a little bit of this here, see if we can get down on the play. That's a bad ball and incompletion for Jaden Daniels. Okay, suddenly we're back here at 3rd down. Going to commit to the pass and look to force an incompletion here. Can't give him the easy play. Jaden Daniels will just take it. Oh my goodness. 1st down run. Wasn't expecting him to try it. He did. Receivers did a great job of turning and blocking. Another 1st down, another critical blunder. It's adding up. It's adding up. Oh, McFadden misses. That's the offensive lineman with the ball. Makes a man miss. Makes a man miss. The offensive lineman. I thought I could get him. No. He's slippery. Ay, ay, ay. Taking a shot downfield. Paulson Adebo with an interception. He tries to throw that one for McLaurin. He trusts the one-on-one, thinking he could pick on Adebo like he did Deontay Banks, but Adebo makes the play. Boxes out. I don't know why he's just standing there. Boxes out. Terry McLaurin. That is a huge turnover forced. Tyron Tracy will be getting this carry. Starts with a quick gain of 3. Commanders 2nd and 7. Don't see anything. Jackson Dart needs to throw it away. Cannot let them force a mistake here. Here's 3rd and 7. Looking for a man. Smith Marset does look tempting on this route. There's a bit of an opening. He's able to catch it. Marshawn Lattimore almost forces the stop. We're able to make a nice catch there for the 1st down. 1st and 10. Blake Neighbors getting a nice catch. Pick up the 5. We are back in the driver's seat. They're just going to run this one with Tracy, and then SkatteBOOM will come back out. Tyron Tracy with a nice run, picks up the 1st down. They try to control the game. SkatteBOOM needs to be smart. Saw a little gain of 4 there. You want to continue to feed him. You also need to just play smart. You need to play smart. Here's Cam SkatteBOOM. He makes another man miss. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cameron SkatteBOOM touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the game. He's going off. This is all run game. All Giants on the ground, cooking his ankles, dude. Oh my goodness, SkatteBOOM. You had to do it to him. Hit him with the step back. And we will go for 2 here. Actually do like the idea of maybe a bit of a read option. SkatteBOOM is tired. What do you go for here? Do you just... maybe a bit of a post shot? Thought I had something there with Daniel Bellinger. Did not. Be 28-23. The Commanders will get the ball back. Still leading. And the New York Giants are looking for another stop. They need it. Terry McLaurin closing in on a 1,000-yard season. He's had a very good season. And he has caused us a lot of problems. We are now leading in yardage, though, after that crazy drive led by Cam SkatteBOOM. They are coming with another offensive lineman play there. That's Wiley, who's got another catch under his belt. They're using him like a tight end. You know, he's clearly an offensive lineman. Very interesting. 2nd and 7. Does get the catch. It's Bill Krosky Merritt. He steps out of bounds before you can get the first down. It'll be 3rd and 4. Might go for maybe some a little bit of action here. Maybe a blitz. Kind of like this. I do like this. We're just looking for incompletion. The focus is on Krosky Merritt. Jaden Daniels tries to roll out and throw it, but that's going to be incomplete. So the New York Giants will get the football. Once this game was 28-10, and the Giants are just fighting back. They just do not stay down. Resilience. Randy Peak is talking to Cam SkatteBOOM. You can see just how much trust he has in SkatteBOOM. 221 yards of rushing on this game. Like, you just gotta love it. You just gotta love it. We need this win. Jackson Dart. Back to pass. You'll take this one. That's Jalen Hyatt. Get up and get out of bounds. Picking up the first down. I'm going to hand this one off. Probably. Actually, no, there is a bit of space there. That's Jalen Hyatt again. Finding more space. More and more space. Big play for Jalen Hyatt. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants driving. Paulson Adebo, that lovely interception. Make sure he gets down. Been a lot of plays in this game. A lot of back and forth. And this last quarter will determine which team can pull ahead. I might have to see Neighbors. You press him up, you see the smoke, and that's just a bad ball. Not even close. He's open. He has a step on Mike Sandstrill, who he actually cooked in week 1, I remember. Torched Mike Sandstrill. Here is an I-form run. Gets it up to about 2 yards there. 14 carries for 183 yards. Having a monster game. Here's 3rd and 8. Theo Johnson, this will be a big play. He's able to catch the ball and get down. It's a first down. He's able to cut upfield after making the catch. We're going to get Tyrone Tracy out here soon. We'll give SkatteBOOM another carry. Oh, God, we're going to have to just dive forward. They were all in that backfield. We were able to dive forward and get a gain of 1. And now Tyrone Tracy will come out here. A speedster. We need to find a play. I think that's fine, actually. Pass block. Tyrone Tracy fitting it in for him. This is a beautiful ball by Dart. Oh, we're going to try to finish this one off. I'm going to just probably... Oh, they are leaving Neighbors open, but I think I like this idea more. Oh no, is that a fumble? That's a fumble? They're calling it a fumble. We're going to have to review this. That's a fumble? Was that behind him? I think it was. Oh my God, it was. Oh my God, it was a fumble. It was a fumble. That is a fumble right there. Screenshot of that. It's very unfortunate. The Washington Commanders will get the football. 28-23. They're still nursing that lead. And a red zone blunder, putting the Commanders in great position. Javon Holland misses his tackle, but we're able to wrap him up regardless. Bill Carter in on the help. Not here in pistol. Karake and McFadden. Phillips able to make a nice play. A 3rd and 7. Quickly forced. So it'll be a pass commit. I'm going to have a QB spy out there. That'll be McFadden. Trying to keep him from running on us. Oh, that's just a beautiful pass. Jaden Daniels fits it in. We don't keep up. Looking for, trying to jump it maybe. Whatever they're going to do, we're trying to jump it. Okekre's able to get there. Forcing the loss. We are desperately trying to keep ourselves in this game. It'll be another 3rd and 10. Cover 3 has not worked. We're going to try cover 9 here. So I think maybe flipping this will work a lot better. Okereke on the wide side. Oh no, he's just going to take off. And we're not stopping Jaden Daniels. Even when everything's covered downfield, Jaden Daniels takes off. And we keep letting it happen. Our D-line's not responding. Our linebackers are getting blocked, turned to the side. There'll be a quick shot there. Zach Ertz for a 7-yard pickup. Okay, you need this. You need this here. Gotta stop the bleeding. They are getting a lot of momentum. That is a sack! I believe that's Darius Alexander. The quarterback was trying to make something happen, but the defensive tackle quick to the punch. And this is it. I'm going to QB spy Darius Alexander. We are reading the left side. Play action. Oh, man's burned to the outside. It doesn't matter. That's Brian Burns getting the sack. Our D-line actually made some big plays. They were up 28 points at the end of the first half, and our defense has tuned it in, locked it in. And it's up to the Giants to make a drive. Jackson Dart, solid completion percentage, but not much aside from that. Nothing in terms of touchdowns. It has been the Camp SkatteBOOM Red Zone show. This has to be a touchdown. Going to get Tyron Tracy here with the carry. Up to about a gain of 5. So probably be... you do want to employ some SkatteBOOM at some point, but I think we're going to let Tyrone Tracy handle the backfield duties for now. We could try to keep running it, but I don't know if I trust it. I think you gotta keep Tracy out here for the first part of this, and then you get SkatteBOOM out after. Gonna take a quick shot there to Theo Johnson. Picks up the first down. We are going to get on the ball kind of quickly here. A little bit of a no huddle. Just kind of read. We have time. We have time. We are not in an immense rush, but we do just need to be mindful of time. Be mindful of managing the clock. That's a big hit. Frankie Luvu delivering a nice blow. We'll probably get SkatteBOOM out here. Actually, next play. Theo Johnson with a nice catch. Getting out of bounds. That'll help us out. We're going to try to change the pace here. I form. I think we can make this work. Take this to the right. Cut back. Follow the fullback. It's a solid little game there. We're going to no huddle again. This is the moment. We are going to go for a shot here. It's be Theo Johnson, Roundell Robinson, Malik Neighbors. Looking for Malik Neighbors on this crosser, most likely. That's not a good ball. Injury timeout. Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas is hurt. You do not want to see that. He's on the sideline now. And for this critical third down, we will have a backup in. Let's see who that is, actually. I don't even know who that is. Left tackle. It'll be Ezadu on the play. That is an insane pass. Warner Robinson completes it. Let me call a timeout. We get Andrew Thomas back. Bruised ribs. High risk injury. Yeah, we have to sub him out. I cannot afford to lose Andrew Thomas. We can't do it. Let's be 1st and 10 here. Wan'Dale Robinson with a nice catch. Kind of just working his way underneath. We actually probably don't need a no huddle yet. I think Malik Neighbors might be the play. And you kind of want to see if you can get a release, maybe get the slant. Malik Neighbors, open. Oh, he doesn't catch it. He doesn't catch it. The DB makes the play. This will be a crucial one. I think SkatteBOOM's the guy. Get to the first down marker. Timeout. Trying to get the first down and get out of bounds, but at least we got the first down. SkatteBOOM has to stay in for the rest of this. You have to. You have to keep SkatteBOOM in. We're going to take off. Slide. Timeout again. 22 seconds. We're getting close to the red zone. Now is the time you really do wish you had that red zone playbook. I'm trying to maybe work Lattimore. I like where he's lined up. Maybe you could work Lattimore here on an out route. He doesn't even look at Wan'Dale Robinson. Trying to turn it up. Is that in? Is that out of bounds? Okay, that's out of bounds. 2-yard line. Here you go. New York Giants. Do you run it? Hand it off to SkatteBOOM. We're not the Seattle Seahawks. We're the New York Giants. SkatteBOOM trucks a man. "15 seconds on the clock. 3 timeouts. Cameron SkatteBOOM is carrying this football team. Led by a very stout second half defensive effort. The New York Giants taking the lead in the final seconds of the game after being down all game. All game. Wow. You do want to try to get 2 here. Make this a 3-point game if possible. You're definitely reading if they follow. This is probably man. You might have scat. You're going to read it. This is man. I think man defense maybe. I think he might have scat. Oh, he almost breaks it. But we will have a 1-point lead. 15 seconds remaining. Commanders do have time. They have just enough time, and I do not like that. 11 seconds. They have time for 1 shot. Out of bounds, and it's probably a timeout. They can win on a field goal. You got to commit to the pass. If Jaden Daniels wants to run it, he can. As long as it's not for 50 yards, he can certainly run it. He will take a quick shot there, 8 seconds remaining. Is he gonna? They're Hail Mary. They are gonna opt for the Hail Mary. Do not do something stupid. Whatever you do not do something stupid. You're gonna pass commit, shade over top, and we're just gonna cover everything. Jaden Daniels will run. We're going to tackle, and there'll be another timeout. Maybe you should have let him run, but didn't feel like it. This is truly the final play of the football game. This is it. No good. The Giants will escape 1-point victors and an intense comeback effort led by Cameron SkatteBOOM. Wow. And that will do it. Really close game. We really should have lost that game. We were going to lose that game, and the Commanders just couldn't get a drive after the first half. They couldn't. Our defense keyed in, and we managed to escape. What an effort. What a comeback effort. Before the touchdown, it was 28-10. Before we scored that last touchdown in the second quarter, we were down 28 points. We got the ball back. Scored a touchdown in the third. And then scored the game winner. What a game. Take a quick look at some stats. Yeah, Jackson Dart kind of just handled his business. He had some nice passes, threw some completions, but it was Cameron SkatteBOOM who averaged 11 yards a carry. He had many a gash. Jaden Daniels cooked us. Got a lot of carries. Trevor Tracy kind of handled the back half of that. Yeah, Cameron SkatteBOOM 190 yards for this game. Terry McLaurin is definitely the best receiving weapon of this game. 164 yards. Demario Douglas following. Jalen Hyatt actually led our squad in receiving yards. He stepped up big. He had some nice catches, and he had that nice screen catch for like, I think it was a 20-yard run. Yeah, Theo Johnson did pretty well. Wandale Robinson was efficient. Malik Neighbors was there when we needed him. It's a very run-heavy game for the New York Giants, and we escape. Boy. Oh boy. That'll do it. That was a huge game. Big game, and it lived up to the hype around it. New York Giants are your winners. We will do our storyline. What an insane stat line. 4 rushing touchdowns. He is the clear defined leader of the rushing yards. Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley following. Yeah. He has 1,200 yards on the dot. Exactly 1,200 yards. 9 touchdowns. Tyron Tracy, 700, 11 touchdowns. We might end up with a total 2,000 rushing yards. And I mean, that's the kind of team we've built. It's a team that can run the ball very effectively. Over 300 carries for the 2 running backs combined. What a game. What a game. Absolutely impeccable. We are currently still the best offense. We actually do have technically over 2,000 rushing yards, 2,213. Our offense has just been stupidly effective. We really have just moved the ball on such a metric. It's insane. Most first downs by a long shot. Yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, some of this will be bloated because I'm technically a game ahead of the rest of the league at this point, but no, it's still like, this is incredulous. I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, no, one of the best. One of the best. Yeah. Okay, well, let's check defense actually real quick. Brian Burns, 6.5 sacks now at this point. Bill Carter still only with 2 sacks, but 13 TFLs is pretty solid. We are still the lead candidate for Coach of the Year, which I think is pretty valuable. Offensive Player of the Year, Puka Nacua, like most likely, and Hayden Hutchinson for Defensive Player of the Year. Mack Wilson Sr. for the Cardinals and Walter Nolan are really close behind. That Cardinals defense has been doing some great things. Bobby Okekre and McFadden, our linebackers, of course, are also candidates because of how well they played. Cam SkatteBOOM, looking like Offensive Rookie of the Year, and rightfully so. And Defensive Rookie of the Year is the Cardinal sensation Walter Nolan in his rookie campaign. Cody Simon, shout out to him as well. I feel like it's shaping up as the Cardinals and their stifling defense and the New York Giants just running all over football teams. I feel like that's the 2 storylines currently. 10-4. So we don't clinch anything yet. Still a lot of football left to play. This NFC conference is very competitive. This division is very competitive. But we sweep the Commanders. We've already swept the Eagles. If you're looking for effectively just to win these last few games, you do get the Vikings, which I believe are a competitive team this year. I'm going to double check that. 7-6. Oh, they take on the Cowboys. That's huge. That's actually pretty huge. Hope they win next week then. Or I hope they win this week. if you get Dallas out of the picture, then that would be really nice. And yeah, so we are closing in, nearing the end of the season. 10-4. Let's get the storyline. Sorry, I've been yapping way too much. But it's just, there's a lot of stakes. A lot of stakes at this point in the year. And that was a huge win. So I kind of wanted to recap. Great win. Seems like you had a clear game plan. What made the biggest difference today? Brought the man up here for a reason. Leave a player like Andrew Thomas working the trenches, makes everyone's life easier. True. Run blocking was insane. Pass blocking was clean too. Couldn't be more proud of the effort he showed. Set the tone for our entire line. We won because of that. True. I'm just doing my job. Happy to be up here for a change. Usually this linemen have to start a podcast to get in front of a mic. Fair enough. Well deserved. Any final thoughts on what this meant for the team? It's for the fans. It's for the boys in New York. Big win for the fans. Looking for a statement game, and we delivered. We certainly did. Against a division rival. Went down to the wire. We squeak out a 29-28 win. We gotta fix the fumbles. That was really could have been the end of that. 4 fumbles for Cam SkatteBOOM. Not great. Definitely that's a problem, but you just gotta get back up and hope that we can fix that. So that'll do it for this week of New York Giants franchise. We'll be taking on the Vikings next week, week 16, as we close in on the playoffs. That's it for today. Take it easy.